Now, your SkyWarn 13 weather forecast.
Well, unfortunately for us in western Wisconsin that have been in the midst of this drought really through most of spring and, well, all of summer, we had that low that gave us hope for some much needed rainfall, but then the last minute kind of took a turn towards the south and missed out on us. We got a bit of the cloud cover from that, but nothing that really materialized in anything that would be a drought buster. But for today and really most of the week, we've now found ourselves in a pattern that has been similar to what we've seen a lot of this summer, where it is expected to stay mostly dry, a few sparse chances of some showers and storms from time to time may be sprinkled in, but again, mainly dry to take us through the week. Temperatures this time around, though, will be seasonable as opposed to the last couple of weeks where we had several days that were at least into the upper 80s, if not in the low 90s. And another thing that we've seen a lot of the last couple of weeks is quite a bit of humidity. There were several days where we had dew points of at least 70 degrees. This time around, things will be a bit more tolerable. You'll still notice a bit of mugginess when heading out the door, but it's not going to be air that you can wear, again, much like we saw last week. Through the afternoon, we'll have our intervals of clouds and sun that we've seen a lot of, and again, staying dry with temperatures mostly into the lower 80s. Now here's a look at our Nicolay Bank Skycam over Hastings Way. A lot of the cloud cover that we've had this morning has just been very thin. Nothing that would materialize into anything aside from just filtering out some of the sunshine. You can see just a few cumulus clouds in the background. 78 right now in Eau Claire, and that dew point, while noticeably muggy at 62 degrees, again, it's more favorable than what we saw last week. A lot of us into the mid to upper 70s right now, 79 in LaCrosse, a little bit cooler off towards the northeast, 74 in Medford, and areas to the northwoods this morning started off in the lower 50s, so comfortably cool as opposed to those mornings that we've seen in the 60s and 70s, again, over the last couple of weeks. Our winds right now mainly light down to the north between 3 and 8 miles per hour, keeping our dew points mostly in check, save for off towards the west where it is a bit more muggy. But the next couple of days we can expect to remain, again, rather comfortable with those dew points ranging anywhere from about the upper 50s to the low to mid 60s. Here's a look at the last 6 hours. We did have some cloud cover through the overnight, which acted like a blanket for the most part, but shortly before daybreak, that's where those clouds started to shift a bit further towards the southeast and cleared out and allowed our temperatures to drop kind of quickly this morning. But now a few thin clouds have again worked their way back in towards parts of western Wisconsin. We may have just enough instability that could spark a very stray shower or storm this afternoon, but I wouldn't necessarily count on that as most of the area and most of the evening is expected to stay dry. And through the overnight, we stay mainly clear, and looking ahead at tomorrow, plenty of sunshine takes us through the afternoon, and things again feel a lot more comfortable before tomorrow night into about Wednesday morning. We stay clear, but by Wednesday afternoon, this is where a few of those chances at some showers and storms will work their way back into the forecast. But again, still not the greatest chance that we would like to see. Otherwise, for today, our temperatures expect to get in the low 80s, pretty seasonable when considering our average high in Eau Claire is 82 degrees for this time of year. Comfortably cool and mainly clear tonight as we dip to the mid 50s. Next couple of days, pretty seasonable, low to mid 80s. We have just that very slight chance at some showers and storms on Wednesday. I do think better chances at some showers and storms will be heading our way on Friday. But then through the weekend, that helps cool us off slightly with upper 70s. That only puts us just a few degrees below average, and those overnights mostly hanging out in the mid 50s. Now for a Sunshine Award, Nicole Garrett would like to nominate Amanda Bailow and says, Amanda is my boss at Cornerstone Caregiving, Eau Claire Home Care. She's always doing her best to make sure things are going well, and she accommodates your needs. She's always there when you need something. She goes above and beyond to make sure you're happy, and she's just one of the most kind and caring people. I'm very lucky to have her as a boss and as a friend. Now, if you'd like to nominate someone, send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.
Well, it's nice to see those temperatures, but it really would be great to see those slight risks go to likely risks.
Yes, I would have to agree, considering we had Mother Nature take a turn on us yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. All right, thanks, Mike.